All right, let's get to it. Oh. We're going to start with our hip opener, you guys. We got to get our hips going because we got a bunch of squats today. We're doing a 50 back squat test and then a bunch of other leg stuff. So we'll start with our high lizard pose, so push-up position. Stay up on the hands. Walk yourself in, walk yourself out. Find those tight spots. All the stuff we know. Okay. We'll drop our elbows down right next to our front foot for just a standard lizard pose. And we'll sink back to our single leg hammy, single leg hamstring. And right into a pigeon pose on the same side pigeon. And go ahead and relax. Let's switch it up other side. We'll start with that high lizard pose. High lizard pose to start. Stay up on the hands. Walk yourself in. Walk yourself out. About 40 seconds. Find those tight spots. We'll drop the elbows down right next to the front foot for a standard lizard pose. Then we'll sink back to a single leg hammy, single leg hamstring. And finally, pigeon pose, same side. Same side pigeon, about a minute. Relax into it. Chill out. Go ahead and relax. Let's go seated. We got windshield wipers. We'll get 5 each way. The windshield wipers, 5 each way. From there, we will open up our shoulders with a crab position. Hold feet flat, elbows straight. Pop your hips up. Get some nice shoulder extension. Go ahead and relax. Let's get our supine straight leg high kicks. Kick a little higher each time. We'll go 10 on each side. 10 on each side. And from there, you guys can hop up. And we'll go through our normal arm series, arm hugs, long arm swings, Egyptians, 10 on each, 5 with each hand on top. We'll get our sunrise good mornings. Trace a big circle with the fingertips. We're going 2 each way. From there, we're going baby makers, butt high, elbows back. Pry open the hips. Shimmy around, open up your squat. And down into a prayer squat, nice deep squat, big chest, neutral spine. Go ahead and squat out of it. We'll go 3 position squat, 3 squats nice and wide, 3 squats in your normal stance, and 3 squats narrow. 3 wide, 3 normal, 3 narrow. And from there, let's go hand walks. We're going hand walks in place, 2 forward, 2 backwards. Hand walks. And next, you guys find yourself a wall. We'll do our dorsiflexion, prepping our ankles. So only butts in contact with the wall, shoulders stay off the wall. We're picking up our toes as high as we can for 20. Legs stay nice and straight, toes stay straight ahead. From there, we use that same wall. We have our single leg calf raise. So 1 foot off the ground, and I'm going as high as I can, peeking out, getting some nice extension across my ankle, or actually plantar flexion. As high as you can, we're going for 10 each side. Peek out, hold for a second or 2. Feel a nice contraction across your calf. From there, let's hit our midline. We're doing our single leg hollow body hold. We'll switch the legs every 15 seconds. So shoulders stay off the ground. Legs stay off the ground, but only one leg is extended. I'll tell you guys when to switch on this. As our normal hollow body position, we'll start with our right leg out front. Our left leg will be bent, and we'll switch every 15. We are going in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Right leg out front to start. Push your low back into the ground. Keep your shoulders up. Switch. 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 And stop. Beautiful. Oh. We'll go to our stomachs for our prone skydivers. We're doing 5 with a 5-second hold. I'll just say up and down. I'm not going to count out loud, but I will tell you when to go up, when to go down. Legs together, point your toes, tight quads, tight butt. And then from there, thumbs up. Try and get those thumbs as high as you can with straight elbows. So really reaching as high up towards the ceiling as you can. Get some good engagement across your upper back. All right. Rep number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. And down. Nice work. You guys can hop up. Let's grab our skinny band. We'll start prepping our shoulders and we'll get into it. We'll go dislocates 5 and 5. 5 nice and easy. And then bring those hands in. 5 a bit more challenging. Followed up with shoulder tees. Shoulder tees, we're going for 12. 12 on the shoulder tees. Elbows straight the entire time. Step on the band. Up overhead, pull apart. Gently touch the back of your neck. And back down to your starting position. Get your 12 reps in, and then we are squatting. Then we are squatting. All right, so not really tough. We've done harder versions of this. We're gonna do a little squat test. We're going 50 reps per time. So with our bags, 50 bag squats per time. We'll cap it at 5 minutes. I mean, if someone's not done 5 minutes, we should probably call it quits anyways, because form's probably falling apart a little bit. But yeah, 50 bag squats per time, ideally hanging onto the bag the entire time with no real breaks or rest throughout the set of 50. So range of motion, you guys, got to go deep. That's the whole point. It says one of the beauties of having a consistent range of motion is at least you can retest things and you know it's consistent, as opposed to I got a really good time because I was squatting very high and very shallow, and then I squat to a full range of motion. My time is terrible, and I think I'm getting like in worse shape or something like that. So full range, you guys, maintain your depth on your squats, open those knees up, work to stay nice and tall. That's about it. Nothing much to say. We're going 50 bag squats. So go ahead and make sure you guys have your bag on standby, ready to go. I don't think we need to demo this movement. We do it all the time. 50 bag squats per time, maintaining depth and range of motion on your squats. All right, we are starting in 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Doesn't necessarily need to be crazy fast. We're just looking for consistent reps. Consistent reps, pushing that depth even when you don't want to. Nice job, Janet Gale. Finish it off, you guys. Nice, Anne. Good, Karen. Good work, Val. Nice job. You guys hammered that. Take a breather, grab some water. We will need high anchor, half kneel. We will need our medium band set up, cut in half at our medium anchor point, and then ideally your stubby handles. So ideally your short handles. We're gonna do a Tabata row set using that setup. Nice work on the squats, you guys. Very good. That's good. So take your time getting that set up. I'm pulling up a timer, and we'll knock out some Tabata intervals. All right. All right, so we're going to use our mid anchor point. We're just going to do a standing row. Just be 20 seconds to work, 10 seconds to rest. We're going to repeat it 4 times. So really not real long. We've done a lot more work in this in the past, but just a standing row. We know this. We're pulling nice and deep. This is really as standard as it gets as far as a row, because it's going to be truly horizontal pull. And again, we'll go a couple sets of 4 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest. Repeat that, cycle through that 4 times. We'll take a breather, move on to another movement, and then we'll come back to this. All right, so I'll keep you updated. I'll give you guys countdowns as when we're starting, when we're ending, and let's go ahead and get set up and get to it. We have our first set of rows, our first 20-second working interval, beginning in 10. And I said standing row, really whatever's comfortable based on the height of your attachment. So if you want to go half kneel or seated, that's obviously totally fine. We are going in 5. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're rolling a bunch of reps. I don't care about the rep count, just try and last the entire 20 seconds. Three, 2, 1, that's time. 3 more. 2, 1, let's go. Two, 1, that's time. 2 more. Get your reps in, get your reps in. 2, 1, let's go. Two, 1, that's time. 1 more. 2, 1, let's go. 2, 1. That's time. Whew. Take a little breather. We are going to go back to our bags, back to our bands. We're going to go wide stance bag squats. We're going 12 reps on the wide stance bag squat on rep number 12. As a group, we're going to hold for 15 to 30 seconds. I'm going to count it in my head just based on where people start and who kind of hops in a little bit late on the hold. So I'll give you guys updates on time. It won't be longer than 20 seconds on the hold, but we'll need our bags, you guys. And we're doing wide stance. So wide stance, 100% cut the range of motion short. So don't feel like you need to try and go ass to grass or anything like that. The biggest thing is find depth while maintaining your feet and your knees. So really work to kick your knees out and really work to maintain a stable foot position. If my normal stance is right here, my wide stance is here. I don't want to go excessively wide because my range of motion will just be so small, it kind of defeats the purpose. But again, just to review as far as depth, if this is my normal depth, my wide stance, dramatically higher. But I'm working hard to open up those knees. All right, we're going 12 reps. We'll start as a group. On rep number 12, actually finish rep number 12, go back down and hold the base. Everyone will catch up. We'll hold for maybe 15, 20 seconds, somewhere in there. So when you guys are ready, go ahead and grab your bags, get them in a back rack position, find your stance. Toes are turned out slightly because we are extra wide. And 3, 2, 1, 12 reps. And hold the bottom. When you're ready, hold it. Open your knees hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Beautiful. Whew. And we'll grab our light band. We're doing my favorite piece of tricep work. We're doing our single arm overhead elbow extensions. Light band is all you need. Ideally, the setup is step on the band with your opposite foot, up around the back, and I'm going overhead. 20. Always keep the volume high on these. Choke up on the band if you want more resistance. Karen, ideally stepping on the band, but if you have the band set up like that, if anything, go out front. So have the band behind you and extend this way. Yeah, that'll be more tricep. Yep. You got it. That works. Totally fine. Get your 20 on each side, you guys. Make sure you're challenging your triceps as much as you can. And from there, we will cycle back around to the Tabata row. So make sure you guys have your band set up for the Tabata row, your stubby handles. And we'll start up on this in about 25 seconds. So we'll have a nice fresh clock, 25 seconds. Same idea, you guys pump out those reps. We're going in 10. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2, 1. That's time. 2, 1. Let's go. 2, 1. That's time. 2, 1. Let's go. 2, 1. That's time. One more. And 2, 1. Let's go. 2, 1. Time. Nice job. We'll go back to our bags. We have the wide stance squats with a hold. 12 reps, and we're holding. Go ahead and get that bag in a back rack position. Shouldn't be real tough on the rep count, but just fighting for positions, and we'll get that hold at the end, about 15, 20 seconds. All right, find your stance, toes pointed out slightly. Aggressive knees, stable feet in 3, 2, 1, 12 reps. Let's go. Get your hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and ditch your bag. Whew. All right, we'll get our single arm overhead elbow extensions. All right, one more time through. We got our Tabata banded row. Whew. We'll start in about 15 seconds. All right, first one. We got 4 rounds. First one in 5, 2, 1. Let's go. Two, one. That's time. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2, 1. That's time. 2, 1. 2, 1. Let's go. 2, 1. That's time. Last one. And 2, 1. Let's go. 2, 1. That's time. Nice work. We're done with that. We got our wide stance, squats, our hold, our tricep, then we'll do our conditioning, then we're done. Just go and grab your bags. Get that bag up in a back rack. All right, 12 reps, hold at the end. Find your nice wide stance, toes pointed out slightly. Stable feet. Open those knees in 3, 2, 1, 12. Get your hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat up. Get your bag, triceps. Let's knock it out. Guess you know, take a breather, grab some water if you want some. A couple more squats, then we're done. All right, we're going 2 rounds. What's going on here? We're going 2 rounds. 1 minute wall sit, right into 30 seconds of air squat jumps, right into 30 seconds of trainer rows. I like saving trainer rows for the workout because setting resistance is so easy and simple. It just fits well compared to a banded movement, which is kind of more setup. So we have 1 minute wall sit, right into 30 seconds of air squat jumps. Remember, on the air squat jumps, maintain your depth, but also all we got to do is leave the ground just 1 inch, just a little bit with the feet. Absorb and go into your next rep. There's no rep count on that. You're going 30 seconds. And finally, we have 30 seconds of trainer rows. Just 2 times, then we'll stretch. So make sure you guys have a place for your wall sit. And then we'll get to it. 2 times through, starting with a 1 minute wall sit, just body weight, probably fairly easy compared to all the bag stuff we did. We are going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1 minute on the wall sit, no big deal. Make sure you have challenging positions. But we are going right into 1 minute of air squat jumps. So we will toast the legs a little bit. $15 seconds. Try and keep your hands off your legs. Make sure your hips are in line with your knees. All right, we have air squat jumps in 5, in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Air squat jumps, 30 seconds. Not a whole lot of time. Get some reps in. Three, 2, 1. Trainer rows. Pump out those reps, only 30 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Right back into it. Wall sit. Timer starts in 3, 2, 1. Wall sit. Let's do it. $15. All right, air squat jumps in 5, in 3, 2, 1. Off the wall, 30 seconds. Let's go. 2, 1. Rows. Thirty seconds. Ten. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Woo. Go work short and sweet. Let's hit our straddle pose, then we'll go hip flexors, and we'll call it a day. Oh, yeah. That's like a good straddle pose. Good work, you guys. Nice and wide with the feet, toes straight up towards the ceiling. Legs are nice and straight. We're hanging out. Ideally, nasal breathing. Close your mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. To the right. To the left. Back to the center. Try and get those elbows to the ground. Go ahead and relax. 2 options for the hip flexor, you guys. We can hook our foot on our bench, our couch, our chair, our table, whatever we have, or we can just do our lunge and grab our back foot. So option 1, no equipment, is going to be nice and upright, dragon pose, pushing that hip forward. And then yes, if you want to, you can grab your back foot and then we'll add to it. Option 2, with your bench, your chair, whatever you have, hook your foot. And then same idea. We'll be in that lunge position. So let's hang out either one. As long as you're feeling it out in front, that's what we're going for. So our stretches, we'll try and incorporate both our hammies and our adductors with the straddle pose. And we'll get our hip flexors with this couch stretch. So one thing to always remember on this one, you guys, whatever knee is down, that butt cheek should be nice and tight. Squeeze that butt cheek, push it forward. Try not to throw your chest forward. Everything stays in line from your head all the way down to your knee. And if you don't feel a stretch across that anterior hip, the front of the hip, just let me know. And we can play with your positions. 10 more seconds. And we'll switch it up, other side, couch stretch. Whatever option you want to choose, as long as we get that stretch in front. All the ab work we do, all the midline work we do, we want to make sure we release some of that tension. All right, you guys go ahead and relax. Very nice job today. We got shoulders tomorrow and then recovery mobility on Wednesday. Whew. Nice work, Karen. Good work, Val. And Gail, awesome job. Janet, nice work. We'll see you guys next time.